Um, there's mainly four things that I offer. First, I'm a yoga teacher. I was trained at Kripalu, and I got advanced training through Yoga Impact, which is more the therapeutic teachings of yoga. And I just love that. It changed my life. And I also am a Reiki master, so I do trainings and healing sessions with that. And it's just, if you're not familiar with Reiki, it's energy work, right? It's not me really doing anything. I'm just a conduit that allows the Reiki to come through, and it's your body and your energy that responds to that energy, and I just offer it. But the biggest thing that I've been doing is coaching, because to me, life is hard to get through. And that's why I named my business Navigate Life Transitions, because it's like, how do we navigate? How do we move through this life? And especially when it changes, right, from one stage to another. And it could be through relationships, it could be through location, it could be through jobs or careers. And it's like, how do we go from one to another? So I coach people through that. So I was inspired by yoga. When I first would take yoga classes at a studio, I would notice after class, people lining up to talk to the teacher, because it's such an intimate environment, right? And it's like you're vulnerable, and you're being guided and led by a person who is creating that sacred space for you, right? And it just being drawn to that and wanting to get more, right, out of it, like more guidance. There's like a trust that's built into it. So that's what inspired me. I was like, I want to take kind of like yoga off the mat, and how do we move through life like in a very practical way, rather than just how do I put my body in this shape. So this is really interesting, and how it unfolded for me is being true to myself. I can talk for this, like the yoga practice, right? Being very connected to the physical body. And growing up, I was very disconnected. There was a lot of shame attached, right? And you can't show too much, or you can't move too much, or move in this way, or do that. And it was very, very strict and very rigid. And I didn't always fit into it. So for me to be myself, there was like a lot of shame attached to that, and a lot of like, don't be too much of yourself. And now, like being on the other side of it, I actually celebrate authenticity, and I celebrate being you, even if it makes other people uncomfortable. That's all good. Like be you is more important than making other people comfortable.